Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review. Another one against the Tigers. Today was a tough loss in game one of the doubleheader. Hey, I said this was going to be a loss. Granted, we tied the game up. Pineda got the no decision, but it's still a loss. I feel it's the situation he put us in. I know other people don't agree. We're going to have a talk about that in here in a second. But let's just go to the box score really quickly. We did lose to the Tigers 5-3. Obviously, we struggled today. They did better than us. I think it's because of our pitching, not necessarily because of our bats. If you want to disagree with me, please go ahead. Love talking to you guys about this stuff. But I think this falls on our pitching today, not necessarily our bats. And here's why. While productivity was not the greatest, we scored 3 runs on 7 hits, and we had an error. They scored 5 runs on 10 hits. So neither team really, doing great. Jimenez got the win, 2-1. Hildenberger now 2-2. Green got his 14th save. But let's just go to the pitching. Pineda went 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 3 earned runs on 3 home runs, and struck out 5 guys. Now, here's my take on this. He is our worst pitcher. Don't think anybody is disagreeing with me on that. He is our worst pitcher. He's our 5 guy. Even though he's technically our 4, he's our 5 pitcher. He's our worst pitcher. These are not bad numbers, but are they great numbers? I mean, this is the kind of pitching we would have expected from, all of our Twins pitchers last year. And while it's okay, while it happens that, a guy is going to do this, this is one of his better performances, I still think it's not acceptable. And the reason I don't think this is acceptable is because he's had chances and he's had better games, either pitch-wise, strikeout-wise, home run-wise. This was just kind of a mess of all of them combined. So yes, it looks better. It's still not where he should be, I think, from giving 6 chances against a struggling Detroit team at home. I mean, yes, like I said, I thought we were going to lose this game. We're going to lose against Detroit, against the White Sox, against Kansas City, some of the worst teams in the MLB because they're in the AL Central. But for this performance, like I said, this is one of his better performances, but it's just kind of a mess of all not very good stuff, right? Does that make sense? I think that makes perfect sense to me. I don't like that performance that he really had. Maybe this is why. Maybe it's because he gave up 3 home runs in 4 innings. Maybe that's where I'm getting it from. Am I crazy here? Let me know, guys. You go 6 innings. Okay, that's what all of our Twins pitchers have been doing. And not that I really want to compare, him to Barrios or Perez and how they've been doing, but comparing him to his previous starts, okay, so he went 6 innings. Check box, he got a little bit farther than he has in other starts. He gave up 6 hits, okay, probably average, but he gave up 3 home runs in 4 innings. To me, that's not good. And especially giving up 2 right in the 2nd inning, it changes the perplexion of the game. Obviously, we're not going to score first in every game. Obviously, we're going to have games like this. I just don't see this as the best performance. He got the no decision, though. He kept us in the game by only allowing 3, and I think that's the biggest positive out of this. But what do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think about his performance. I don't believe this keeps him in the starting rotation. Like I said, I think he needs to win. I think he needs to shut them down. I think this is not shutting them down. Like I said, a struggling Detroit team. Maybe give him one more start. I don't know. When would his next projected start be? Would it be, it's the Angels? And then is it the White Sox? Is that who it is? Shoot, I don't have the schedule pulled up in front of me. He wouldn't pitch for the Angels, I don't believe. Maybe he'd get the last game of the Angels. Does he get one more chance? I think you got to give him one more chance. Maybe at home. But does this satisfy what you want from him? He got the no decision. I mean, is that what we want our 5th starter to do? Give it to the bullpen? I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, use him as the opener. technically, I guess it was kind of an extended opener today, but he still gave up the 3 home runs, right? And they were early, so it's just a jumbled mess of how he pitched today. So I'm going to be done with that. I want to know what you guys think. Harper did great. May did great in their 2 innings of work. Let's talk about Hildenberger quickly. Hildenberger has struggled in his last 4 times out. I mean, he's almost becoming the Pineda of the bullpen at this point, and as sad as that is, I mean, he's a good pitcher, but he's now 2-2. In Houston, he gave up 2 runs in less than an inning. At home versus Houston, he gave up 2 runs in less than an inning. In New York, he gave up 2 runs in 2/3 of an inning. And now at home versus Detroit, he's given up 2 runs in an inning. Again, I just don't know if that's what we want to do. Is that the guy we want to go with in that situation when we're tied in the top of the 9th inning? Again, I want to know what you guys think about our pitching situation. I think we just kind of fell apart today. Obviously, we're going to have those games. Hildenberger's faced really tough competition, but is this the direction that you want to see out of the bullpen in close games like this? Who would you have rather saw, go in? I want to know your opinion. I just don't know if Hildenberger's our guy in that situation today that we should have gone with. I think there's other options. Let me know, though. Like I said, I want to know what you guys think about our pitching. That's probably our weakest point still. Like I said, not the 4 other guys, but our 5th starter who has not gotten us a win in, 5 times out now? So, what do you guys think? Okay, let's go to hitting, though. We had a chance today, and that's another thing. I think this relies on our pitching, but it does rely on the hitting, right? It's a team sport. It goes both ways. We got was it a home run? No, it was a double. Who got hit by the pitch? I think it was Jake Cave. Got hit by a pitch, and then Scope doubled. Cave scored in the second to answer the home runs in the 2nd inning by Detroit. They hit another home run in the 4th. We came back in the 6th. Castro got hit. The umpires reviewed it, said he didn't get hit. He got to go back in the box, and then he hit another home run. Are you kidding me, though? Can somebody please look this up for me? How many home runs have our catchers hit in a row? Like, how many games? Because I know Garver hit one yesterday. I think Garver hit one the day before. If not that day, the day before that. And then Castro hit one today. He almost hit another one. That would have been freaking dope. Would that have been a 2-run home run? I can't remember. And I just watched the game. I don't remember if I think it would have been a 2-run home run. It would have been 5-3 in the other direction. I don't think Hildenberger would have came in. It's a bunch of what ifs, and obviously he didn't hit a home run, so that's unfortunate. But in the 3rd inning, we had bases loaded. Didn't work. I know we've had other chances, and then Cron did also hit a home run in the 8th inning. So we had chances in the game. Like I said, we had 7 hits. What do you guys make of that? Like I said, it wasn't our worst hitting performance, but we just weren't being as productive, and that's obviously a part of the loss. And it stinks. When you don't score first, you don't win 66% of the time. When you score first, you win 66% of the time. And Minnesota did not score first today. Now, that's why I think it's on Pineda. That is why I think the game is on Pineda, because he let runs score before we scored. Granted, it happens. But that is why I think it's on the pitching. It really threw things off. When was the last time a team scored first on us? Let me know about that. I could find it, but I don't have the schedules up. So let's go through the numbers really quick. Kepler went 0 for 5. That hurts. He was almost safe on that last play. That would have really helped as well, but he wasn't. Polanco 1 for 5. Cruz 1 for 5. Rosario 1 for 5. Cron went 1 for 3 with a home run. He also got walked once. Cave went 0 for 2 with a run and a walk. Scopa 1 for 3 with his double of the RBI and a walk. Castro went 2 for 4 with a home run, 1 RBI, 1 run, and Andrianza went 0 for 2. Here's another thing. Like I said, it's a lot of things. We didn't have the greatest lineup out there today. Gonzalez is still hurt. I hope he's okay. Buxton, maybe he jammed his finger when he was sliding into second base yesterday on a steal. Maybe that's why they kept him out of this first game, so they would just be rested and ready to go for the second game. Garver wasn't in there. Now, granted, we do switch catchers all the time, but I think Garver is still playing a little bit better than Castro. I'm not complaining that Castro was in there anymore, but I'm just saying this was not our greatest lineup. Cave was in right field. Kepler in center, Adrian's at third. Yes, that's going to happen, especially because Gonzalez got hurt last night. But, I mean, that's just what I'm saying, is maybe we rested some guys like Buxton. Maybe Gonzalez comes back tonight for the second game, and we just wanted to make sure they were okay. Like I said, with Pineda out there, I thought we were going to lose this game. I think he pitched better than I thought he would, but he still got the no decision, still gave up 3 home runs. His ERA is still, 5.8. I still don't think he cuts it. I maybe give him one more try against the Angels, but again, you're just almost chalking it up as a loss, and I don't like that. Something's got to change. So we play another one tonight. Stewart is on the mound. Oh, we're going to have a fun discussion about that. That's probably going to take about 4 minutes of the first video, or the second video tonight. But, I mean, we lost. It happens, right? It's a baseball game. It's a baseball. You lose 60 or 33% of the time. We're still 24-13, way above Cleveland. Cleveland is losing right now to the A's. They lost last night, so we gained a game last night. We were like 5 games up. We are totally fine. It happens sometimes. Maybe could have been avoided, but hey, it's a team effort. I just don't know if we give Pineda another shot. That's all I'm saying, but I want to know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and then make sure to come back tonight for tonight's game review, again against Detroit in the doubleheader. So I don't know how we'll do. We'll just save it for tonight's game. So that's all I got. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already and you enjoy the content. And leave a comment saying hi so I can talk to you. That's all I got. We'll see you next time. Tonight. Peace out.